topic that approaches, that embraces the issue of what it is to be a human being. Is that for real then, do you think?
I don't know, I'm going to go to Disabled World and have a look.
I'm amazed they actually have a chat room.
Oh, they do, yeah.
Why wouldn't they chat?
Yes, man.
No, so I'm going to give you the phone number if you want to just chip in. 01243 55 60 60. Yeah, everybody does it differently. 01243 55 60 60. 55 60 60. And we'll do the deal like we used to on a thing called the Human Zoo, which is if you call, you just go straight to air. There's no switchboard or nothing, and you just say what you want to say.
You've got a call on Skype, by the way.
Okay. All right, where's that again?
That's that one. Yep, that's it.
Hello?
Adam.
Hello, Poppet.
No, that's no good at all.
Hello, gentlemen. How are we doing tonight?
Very good, very good. You?
Yeah, not bad, thanks. What is your view on chocolate milkshakes?
Well, that's an interesting,
blessedly neutral.
That's an interesting topic.
Duncan? Why do you ask?
Well, I'm sitting drinking one at the moment, and you know, actually, can I ask you, what is your topic of conversation tonight? Is it anything on everything, or have you got a certain topic?
Okay, the taboo topic tonight is farting. It just never gets discussed. Everyone pretends they don't do it. Everybody does. Chewing gum.
It's a good point put well regards with farting, I think. We've actually got a woman here who she denies all knowledge of farting.
Yeah, a lot of women do, don't they?
I think most women do deny all knowledge, though, don't they?
Yeah, tell them, Katie, tell them.
A lot of women think their farts smell like roses.
What's your best fart?
Yeah.
What's your best fart?
Well, I mean, you speak of it like it's a musical instrument there.
Well, it is. What's your best fart? Don't tell me you're a man. Every man will have a top 5 of farts that they've been responsible for.
Yeah.
My
Christ.
number one fart was in the bath, and it was about 1987. Went on for hours.
Have you ever realised that everybody smells their own farts, and it always smells nicer than other people's?
This is where I wanted to go. This is where I wanted to go. This is so interesting and existential. Because my son's farts don't smell too bad to me. You see, because they're half mine. I kind of genetically...
You'd smell your son's farts?
Well, you do when they're very little. Although I don't like it if I go into the bathroom
horrible.
and one of them's done a big dump. But they're men now, so their farts don't smell quite as sweet as they used to. But look, let's do a real... Oh, by the way, whoever's phoned, you're on. Who's that? Hello, on the phone?
How many
All of
people
us.
are on now? I think we're
All of us.
It's calls with people here, aren't we?
No, I'm confused now. Is somebody...
Katie, can you do it register?
Yeah, right.
You got 6 of us on here, mate. You got 6
Yeah,
people.
with 6 of us here, yeah.
All right, well...
I'm not quite sure how we've managed to get 6 people on a conference call all in one go, but we appear to have got 6 people in a conference call.
All right,
Who's on the phone?
No one's on the phone, it's Skype.
No, I know what Skype is.
No, somebody's phoned as well. We're just trying to...
Well, I'm going to have to try and elaborate for the group, I think, here. I'm going to say the name, and I want the person to say hi after I say the name.
Okay.
So we've got Katie.
Hello.
We've got Craig.
All right.
He's a Scottish bastard. Ignore him. We've got Adam.
Hello.
Adam's some sort of Durham, and I go by the name Gary. Oh, we've got Scott, but I think Scott's AWOL at the moment. He's
Well, look, Gary,
he's there.
since you've sort of taken a bit of a chair on it, why don't you just sort of bounce the conversation around with your gang for a couple of minutes and take it where you want to take it? You can pick up with farts if you want.
Well,
we were talking about
it's interesting. Where did we start off earlier? I mean, the question we had earlier is, have you ever used a bidet? And if you haven't, do you know how to use one?
Yeah, good question.
It's a fucking great question, I know.
Sorry.
What was that noise?
That was
Who's
me.
that?
That was me
Someone's-
hanging someone up.
Alright,
All right.
Alright.
Copped it there. I'm gonna.
This is very interesting. Can I actually ask you a question, gentlemen? What are we phoning here? Who am I speaking to?
You got Tommy Boyd, you got Duncan Barkus, you've got Stu, Jamie's around, and Matt is here as well. We're all up at the Play Radio studios in Sussex, England.
And surely to God, this isn't broadcast or anything at the moment. This can be.
Of course it is.
Well, that's a good question. It's live on the internet on Play Radio's main station.
Right. I see.
What did you think you were Skyping into?
Well, I don't know. It just seems a bit.
No, but what did you think you were calling?
You just seem a bit relaxed.
Yeah.
To be honest.
But what did you think you were calling?
Well, I don't know. See, I didn't make the call.
All right, who made the call?
It was Adam.
Where's Adam?
I made the call,
Adam
but
on.
I made the call on instructions from Mr. Gary.
Yeah. So, what did you think you were calling?
I thought I was calling Play Radio UK.
Well, you need to tell the mate next to you because he seems not to know.
I know. Well, we like.
Well, listen. Can I just step in here, guys? It's Tommy now talking at Play Radio. I think everybody needs to. If we're going to try something as complex and multi-dimensional as this, we need to identify ourselves each when we talk. I'm going to ask Gary first off. Then, are you kind of in charge of what's going on amongst?
He just likes to think he is.
Who's that? What's your name?
I'm Katie.
Oh, right, Katie. Okay, are you with Gary?
I'm the... No.
Are you physically with Gary?
No.
No.
Which one are you with?
None of them.
No, so... All right, well, listen, guys, it's going to be difficult to make anything out of this unless we'd actually got it planned, but since we know we can take 6 calls at once in a conference and more or less studio quality, can you try and pitch up the same way next week and we'll have something for you? Okay,
I'm sure we will.
Okay, and if you want to, or if you want to put yourself together some sort of little piece or an ensemble or an act or a observation about something, or have a little conversation amongst yourselves live on Play Radio, then keep in touch with us during the week and do it that way. Okay, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Toodles.
Toodle pip.
Oh, God, I had
That was confusing, that was.
Okay, yeah.
But at least we know that works.
Yeah, the phone line's working. Can anybody hear me who's phoned Play Radio this evening? 01243 55 60 60. Hello? No. Okay, I'll kill that then.
You can email as well. It's studio@playradiouk.com. Studio@playradiouk.com is the email address. And call as well. What's going on there, Stuart?
Not a lot.
Okay.
Okay. Farting then. Swallowing.
Yeah.
Farting being the taboo thing. Well, where we started to get to before all that Skype stuff came in, and that's good to know, Stuart, that works.
Yep.
So you had 6 people there.
So what they've done is they've conferenced themselves in all together, and then they've just called us and conferenced us into their call. It's good.
You see, it's trouble with the internet. It turns out there's almost nothing you can't do.
Yeah.
The material, the technology's there. You just got to find interesting ways of turning it into. Well, it's not radio. Piece of broadcasting or webcasting or something. So question then, anybody, nobody knows, but anybody, why do our own farts smell nice but nobody else does? Nobody else is doing.
Well, that's it. You see, you have to imagine other people's farts are your own before you can stand them. That's it, isn't it? You see,
it's awful, isn't it? When you sense that somebody's let one go.
There's a there's a Skype message here that says, honest to God, I was at a wedding once, and just at the point where the minister said if anybody knew of any just cause or impediment, let him speak now, forever hold his peace, this 90-year-old woman let off the most audible fart in history. It was completely ignored by everybody in the church, which made it very hard to keep a straight face, and I was supposed to be translating for the groom's parents. It would have been better if he'd laughed it off and cleared the air, but the atmosphere of dignity in this old-fashioned, what is that, Calvinist chapel, made it even more funnier than what it was.
Brilliant. Who's that?
That's from Victor, and he also goes on to say that Katie sounded hot in that other.
I thought that as well. I thought she sounded a little bit.
Katie sounded target, didn't she? And I don't mean in broadcasting terms.
Yeah. Sounds good. She swallows.
What?
Yes,
Swallows?
Get her back on
Does
the
she
road.
swallow gum?
See what her opinion on swallowing is.
No, this guy I work for, Duncan, earlier swallowed 3 pieces of chewing gum just to prove that it's what he normally does, but he doesn't ever examine his stool.
No.
You don't, do you? You just put enough paper down and then flush. You never look. Do you never look?
Oh, I look. I don't
You
examine.
look?
Well, there's a difference between look and examine, isn't there?
Well,
Yeah, there is. I mean, look is.
Yeah, I'm not
it's
suggesting you
just kinda
pick
go-
around
kinda
in
go- Examine is like.
I work for a guy, an Aussie. He was very forward thinking. And he said to me one day, "How's your shit this morning?"